bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike.
Imagine you'd be
I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride it where I like.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, you want to think back?
It's like the Fonz and Bob Dylan. Here in Undercliff, on the outskirts of the Beggar's Court, where you have been promised du jour claim over this building if you can but empty it out of the demons within and establish an agency.
So nobody said anything about demons. I thought there was going to be some dust.
There are several demons, yes.
And you have found a new friend, perhaps.
Oh, that's what one?
A hideously, a corpulent dwarf covered in cheese. Is that
No, I'm not
a
covered in
disgusting
cheese.
creature?
No,
an
I
ugly,
just like
feeted, filthy,
fetid. Was that the word you're looking for?
but fated as well.
Fated
by ugly people.
Fecund.
Can I make a suggestion for
Yes.
Ian's character?
Yes.
Could you sort of do a thing where when you get mad, you Hulk out, and that's when the other voice comes out?
I was thinking of the exact same internal logic.
That's a fun bit, I think.
That's what other people are saying. You should
good.
switch the other voice in combat.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, yes,
Thank you,
we have
Club TV.
discovered a brilliant internal logic. As I was saying, thank you so much for freeing me, friends. I was, as you know, establishing a cheese cave in the basement of this locale.
A cheesecake?
What's your brand of cheese that you make?
Comte.
Oh, Comte cheese.
Yeah, well, it's my
I've
own.
had it before. It's great. It's really good cheese.
Lactobacillus
You did your work.
crackia.
Do you make any?
Lactobacillus bum crackia?
Yeah, that is the one that I've named.
Do you make any Rockford or?
No. What is this kind of cheese?
What?
What? I've not heard of this before.
But
No, they do bum crack.
no, but it's like your last.
My first name is Rockford.
Yeah. Your first name is that's a kind of cheese.
Oh, what are the odds? I did not know this.
Hang on, you make sorry.
What?
You're a cheesemaker.
Yes.
He makes bum crack cheese.
You've never heard of the.
No, I don't know what you're talking
It's
about.
like one of the. I reckon if you went to somebody on the street and said name 5 cheeses.
Yeah, bum crack.
Yeah. Well, yes, Charlie. They'd probably say bum crack
They
first.
do bum crack. Cheddar.
Sure.
Bum crack,
Yeah.
cheddar.
Actually, Charlie,
Comte.
name 5 cheeses. Go.
Bum crack. Cheddar.
Yeah.
Edam. Brie. And
Swiss.
I was going to say camembert, but okay.
Yes, they are both cheeses.
Okay, well that's a sample size of 1. You know what I mean? Rockford is like a very
No, name 5 cheeses.
Rockford.
I've never heard of it.
Okay, well, have I taken crazy pills?
We should take a vote because we've got a new
I've just
voting
met
system
you.
here. Who thinks that Rockford is a cheese?
This is.
All in favor, say aye.
Okay.
Well, that's none of us. I
None
guess
of us.
the vote
Well, no, I
is
was
done.
distracted. I was looking.
Who thinks Rockford is not a cheese?
Well, no, wait! Oh gosh.
Not a cheese.
Look, it's fine.
Never heard of it, but
As
it's a good
treasurer,
name for
I
one.
resolve that Rockford is
Maybe
not a cheese.
Maybe if I discover a bacterium, I will name it after myself.
What was your cheese brand again?
Lactobacillus bum
No,
crackia.
the brand name that you do. I think I've had your cheese
What
before.
does your brain hold on to that?
I don't know. Comte. I've got several things.
Racomte.
Racomte.
Have you had the Racomte cheese?
It's my own one. The cheese is not ready.
What have I eaten?
It is not ready for
What have I eaten then?
What have you eaten?
What is in your mouth?
Well, I don't know. I had what I thought was Racomte cheese.
Oh my God, what's
was
he
it Roblechon?
Oh, it's Roblechon.
No, but like, have you picked something up and eaten it?
What has
I was thinking I'd had the cheese before. Like it was a famous cheese brand. I didn't realise that it was not.
Lycilium bum crackia you thought was a famous cheese brand.
We just asked the man off the street and he said bum crack first.
He's very obviously suggestible. I am full of wisdom.
He is full of wisdom.
Now, while it is nice to see you all here, and I thank you for freeing me, I will remind you, you are on my property. I have been squatting here for several years.
Gosh, yeah, that's a really good point, and I just want to address it up front.
Yeah.
The squatters' rights in Waterdeep aren't necessarily necessarily generous to the squattee.
This is not
Or the squatter.
adventurous. This is not we're meant to be playing Dungeons and Dragons.
said it!
No, but I mean, like, none of you have made. You've been doing this. I'm sorry, and I understand. I am breaking the scene right now, but this is 6 years
Breaking the scene
in,
and making
I
a
have
scene.
asked you to make me Dungeons and Dragons characters. And I hate to say this, but I think Hing is the only one that's made an actual Dungeons and Dragons character.
I've got a fucking thing.
He's got a big stick and wisdom.
Dave,
Yeah.
in the very first episode, if you cast your mind back to season 1, episode 1 of Dragon Friends, do you remember a moment? There was a very defining moment in Dragon Friends where we all thought that as the Dragon Friends, we were going to go to the rental tribunal.
Yeah, exactly. This is classic.
And Dave,
Finally.
you know what happened? We didn't go to the rental tribunal. And you know what happened? You wasted 6 fucking years of your life, right? And I think that if you'd let us go to that rental tribunal that first time,
We wouldn't
maybe
have to
would've
do
gone
the
all out
show.
of our systems, and we would have gone and killed a fucking suck-off dragon or whatever you wanted us to
Yeah,
do.
we could have killed the suck-off dragon, Dave. It's so fun being a player.
An
I
ancient
didn't realise
suck-off
you can just be
dragon.
mean.
It's just flying around, sucking everyone off.
It's
Are you
so-
happy,
Are
Dave?
you happy, Dave, that there's a dragon just flying around fucking fantasy Europe?
Causing
sucking
9/11?
people
Yeah.
off?
It's sucking people off and flying into the fantasy World Trade
Are
Center.
you happy with that?
Is that what you wanted,
There
Dave?
are farmers out in the field being sucked off by a dragon, and you're sitting there being cross.
I just
Make
feel
something happen, DM.
Make
No,
something happen.
I was
Use a
segueing.
verb.
Suddenly. Oh, that's not a verb.
It's an adverb. Use an adverb.
Well, I'm no DM.
the doors burst down. And
Here we go. It's a suck-off dragon.
it's not.
What burst?
Twig blights. Twig blights. There are suddenly
No, wait a minute. I do think it's a suck-off dragon. I don't want to.
yes, and
Yes, we've really got to yes and this. Because Tommy Chopwood says, that looks like... Now look, I haven't done a lot of research on this, but that looks like a suck-off dragon.
What does it look
I'm
like,
going
Dave?
to say
What does
that
it
I'm
look
going
like?
to say that
Dave,
suck-off dragon
I'm going
is,
to attack the suck-off dragon with
I'm going to
my-
say that none of you have seen this type of character before.
I rolled 17.
Can I
What's
roll
the
a
armor class of the
nature
suck-off
check,
dragon?
Dave?
Yeah. None of you have seen these characters before, but there is about 5 creatures that burst into the room, and you realize now that the skittering has been omnipresent. But honestly, you was talking too much about squatters' rights to really get it. But these.
We had a very short conversation. That's right. Compared.
Mostly table talk.
5 creatures burst in. They look like strange rickle-backed creatures
Rick creatures?
made of sticks and sap and fungus, and they are bursting in.
Oh, I did fail to mention that while I was trapped under this bookshelf, I did some reading about the original.
She's saying this very quickly.
The original owner of the house, Telemann Lime, and it seems that the place is enchanted in some way. And I forgot to mention some of the funguses I have been growing have come alive and may try to kill you.
Now, I have some wisdom here. I have
Yes.
like some +3 wisdom. I have a bit of arcana. I have some animal handling. Can I roll to see if I know what these things are and what their weaknesses are?
Yeah, I will actually just let you make a straight wisdom check if you want.
Right, I will do that right this second. That is a 13.
They look like some kind of plant-based creatures, like a fungal creature. You get the sense that they are probably magical, obviously, in origin. They don't look particularly sentient. They look like they are hungering for blood. They are racing towards you. You're thinking this very quickly. You do get the sense that because they're made out of dry twigs, sap and sapling, that they're probably susceptible to fire.
Oh, they're flammable. Okay. Hey,
Now,
guys.
with that said, they're bursting into the room. So does everybody want to actually just throw themselves quickly down?
Oh, where are we?
You were pinned underneath this rock here.
So I'll
if you
be
want to place yourself
there.
there. You are still pinned because none of them...
No one fucking
They
freed
didn't
me.
free you.
shitheads.
The
I
rest-
freed you.
Yeah,
I was doing it.
he was digging. He digged.
digging.
You're going to have to keep...
Is that me?
For
I
now.
have 3 levels of exhaustion. You
Yeah,
said.
you're going to have to keep digging. You're going to need another dig check before...
Okay.
Where am I?
Dig.
You're all gathered around Rockfur, so I'm just going to put you all here. I think I'm going to make you all Hero Forge miniatures, but for now, these are the ones that are going to stand in for our
Oh.
characters. So with that said, the first one up with his preternatural high elf initiative is, of course, Nathan Scarbridge, nay Deathlich.
Deathlich.
Can I convey to them what I've kind of gleaned?
Yeah, you can. There are 5 creatures. One is much bigger than the other ones.
All I got, guys. All I know is they're probably pretty bloody flammable. You know what I'm saying? It's a bloody Dry by Jane Harper out there. You know what I mean? It's a bloody best-selling novel by Jane Harper.
I do not understand this reference.
Starring Eric Banner.
You've just stopped fucking trying. You've just stopped fucking trying to pretend that this isn't fair.
It's a Dry.
I'm going to cast Booming Blade on my katana, Dave.
Okay, all right. Booming Blade, the cantrip. You are high off. You get a free cantrip.
Yep. I've
What does that
Booming
do?
Blade. It just means when I attack, it has the option to do some thunder damage, given some circumstances.
Take the room.
All right, excellent. Now you also have your giant Nodachi sword, your Hattori Hanzo steel.
Oh, isn't that the katana?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
Nodachi is just a 2-handed katana.
Oh, what's it called?
A Nodachi.
I thought they were.
Do you not
called
like
a
that?
daikatana.
No, I mean, I just. Did anyone else? How many different swords could you name? Do you think? I reckon I could go katana, maybe scimitar.
I
I
reckon-
could say katana, broadsword.
I honestly reckon I could name 20 swords.
Yeah, same.
F.A.
Yeah.
Claymore,
Claymore.
I wouldn't have got claim.
Zweihander.
cutlass.
There, that day.
Cutlass, I could have said.
Is a Zweihander? That sounds like a Nazi sword.
Scimitar.
No, it's the.
I said scimitar.
Sorry, I
Falchion.
I shouldn't check in on the chat.
Wakazashi.
Yeah.
I shouldn't check in on the chat. I was just seeing but I just saw a comment. Ben just wears me down. And that's the kind of humbling that you don't really
Keeps
get
it real.
on streams
No, maybe
very
they meant
much.
that initially they were resistant to your.
I don't
to your
believe
jokes.
they did.
Wears me down with his charm.
Bastard sword. Hand and a half sword. Great
Dave,
sword.
And here's what's happened, Dave, is that you and I are at cross purposes here because you think by naming more swords you're looking cool.
Absolutely.
In front of the audience.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe there's more swords that he doesn't know that you could tell him, Dave.
So yeah, I'm going to brandish my.
It's a knife and sword.
No, son.
For a mouse.
Yeah, it's a sword for a mouse, sword for us children.
Nadachi, and I'm going to cast Booming Blade on it.
Excellent. Then is that a bonus
bonus
action?
action?
No, it's a regular action.
Fuck, that's your whole first turn. That's
Casting time, one action.
a big change. All right,
I'm behind.
you gonna move around?
You can move.
Can I move?
Jump on the box. Jump on the box.
Yeah, jump on the box.
Make an acrobatics check.
Get me on the box. 8.
All right, you do not manage to mount
that's
the
a
box.
5. Whoops.
No, an 8. In fact, you fall prone on your back immediately.
It's like the first time you had sex.
The spell, however, does go off.
Excuse me, Eden? And is that directed to my character or to me?
Charlie, good boy.
I'm going to try and save Rockefeller. I'm going to try and get him out.
Strength check.
That's
Yeah.
a 15, 16, 17.
Herculean effort by the good boy. What's that, Sonny? Trouble falling down a well, and you have managed to pull Rockford Balboa out of the rocks. That is, however, your entire action.
Thank you.
The next one up is Rockford Balboa.
I'm going to cast Entangle.
Oh, okay. Do you have that spell?
Which is a spell, yeah, because you fucking made me memorize Fog Cloud, which is a shithouse spell.
So you've replaced Fog Cloud
for
with
fucking
Entangle.
noobs,
That's
man.
fine, that's fine.
Fog cloud, lead cloud?
So,
That fucking sucks.
grasping vines spread from the ground.
it's
Creature in
got-
the area must succeed on a strength saving throw.
It's a 20-foot square.
Or be restrained.
Do you know what? In a 20-foot square, you can get all of them except for this one. So, what do they need to roll?
Suckers. Strength saving throw.
Strength, they don't
DC 12.
They do not have a lot of strength, but they're rolling 20, 18, 18, 18. Fuck you.
That didn't work at all.
They all burst out.
Boom.
But that means now that it is their turn and they are running towards.
Hang on, I've got a turn.
Yes, I know. You rolled. Your initiative was terrible.
Dave rolled it for you.
I pre-rolled your
Oh,
initiative,
okay, right,
and you rolled a 3. So unfortunately, I pre-rolled initiative on the stream. So that means that they're going to run forward towards you now, and they're all going to go in. Most of them are going to go off at Tomathan, if I'm honest.
Ooh.
And 3 of them attack Tomathan. What's your armor class, Tomathan?
Eat the rich. Eat the rich.
Then?
What's your armor class?
My armor class
Watching the
is
stream.
a 18.
18. All right. None of them hit. Dressed in the chainmail of Torm, you are able to fend off all comers. However, what's your armor class?
Get away from me.
My armor class is 15.
15. Deathlich also actually not relying so much on his armor as he is on his preternatural quickness and skill at dodging. He has also managed to avoid them. However, now the larger creature is bearing down as well on you, Tomathan, and as it does, it fires from its rump a series of twig-like needles.
What? It's got butt needles?
It's got butt needles, which it fires
Bad
at
asshole?
Charlie, good boy, bad asshole. Armor class, what's your armor class?
16.
You're all fine, motherfuckers. Which means that it is now Tommy, I'm on your side. Tommy Trotwood, you're up.
I have a cantrip called Sacred Flame, which I would like to cast.
What's the DC?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Yeah, if you want.
Do it. Don't let him spook you. It's a good thing to do. You're on the right track.
He's trying to get in your head. He does this,
So
Ben.
it's a flame-like radiance on a creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 of radiant damage.
Okay. Now, you knew it playing with a character sheet, so just to be clear, you want to cast
Yes.
Sacred Flame
On the big boy.
on the big boy,
Yeah.
who is susceptible to fire,
Yeah, And near all the other boys, I
and
believe.
you want to cast...
You're trying to get in my... You're trying to incept me, Leonardo DiCaprio. Take your fucking mind skidoo and piss off.
No, I'm going to let you do it. You want
Ben
to do
doesn't
it?
know that this is it's just if you cast that, it means your character's a nonce.
I mean, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it says here that he becomes a pedo.
I don't know why wizards put that in the thing.
Yeah,
It's
but no, it's one of those bargains.
It's really awful.
I cast it.
Yeah. What's the spell save?
The spell save
is Dex 13.
13, yeah.
All right, he fails. What happens?
He gets 3 damage with Sacred Flame, though.
It's which is double damage because it's fire damage.
Radiant damage? Is that fire damage?
Oh, it's not. It's radiant damage isn't fucking fire damage.
They're different kinds.
Thank you,
Why
Michael
did you
Hing.
do this? It's
Do you know
called
what?
Sacred Flame. Why would it be?
For being an honest boy,
You
you
snitch.
get an
You
inspiration token.
You piece of
New rule. 2021, new rule. Anyone shows anyone cheating, they get an inspiration.
Hey!
Snitches don't get stitches, they get inspiration.
This is unbelievable!
Well done, Michael Hing. In fact, do you know what? It's only just reminded me. You cast that spell in, I believe. Yeah, you did. You cast that inside attack range from these creatures, meaning that it provokes an attack of opportunity. Thank you, Hing.
Do I not hurt them a little bit?
No, well, you 3
hurt them
damage.
one.
Yeah.
Do you dislike Ben character this much that you're just trying to murder him?
They all miss. You're fine.
Whose turn?
Whose turn? The next one up is Charlie Deathlich.
Deathlich? All right.
Deathlich?
I actually misread what the spell does before Dave.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter.
You still cast
I'll just
it.
play
What does
along.
it do?
Yeah. Actually, when you cast it, you get to make an attack.
Oh.
I'm going to attack. I'm going to stand up and attack the guy frontwards to me, please.
Yeah,
This guy, right?
front. Did you say frontwards to me?
Frontwards.
This guy?
Yeah. What's his?
Okay, now you're going to stand up, provoking some attacks of opportunity
Oh, maybe I can just. Can I do it? Can you attack while prone, or is it disadvantage?
with disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll take the attack.
Okay,
of
only
opportunity.
one of them hits, but one of them does hit you.
Uh-huh.
So you take 5 points of damage.
Oh, no.
5 points of damage, Dave. I don't have many hit
You're
points.
level 1, motherfuckers.
Interesting. All right. Well, I'm going to attack the frontwards one.
Yeah.
What's the armor class?
The armor class is 12.
12.
That's a 12 hit.
Oh, great. All right. So how much damage?
It is 2. Is it 2d6?
Yep. With your Nodachi, it's 2d6.
So that is 1 and 6 is 7
There
damage.
is a sickening crunch, and the stench of sap fills the air as one of the twig blights is
take
destroyed.
That, Twiggy.
And good. Okay. Well.
A quick question.
Yeah.
I know we're slowing down combat here. You are a blood hunter, Matt Mercer's custom class with Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
That means that you get a blood maledict. Have you chosen one yet?
I don't. Did you do it at level 1?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Oh. Maybe I didn't get that far into the thing.
It's okay. So I can suggest a couple of ones for you. Blood maledicts, for instance, there's a blood maledict that makes creatures when they die, when you kill them, attack nearby creatures. There's ones that make creatures that have multi-attack lose their multi-attack. There are ones that do extra damage. You can pick one later if you want, but if you want to pick one...
just give me a sec, because I think I have it on one of my other characters. I need to transfer it across.
Yeah, okay, that's no worries. On your character sheet, it says that you took something called bloated, the blood maledict of the bloated corpse. Does that bloated? Does that sound right?
I think it was meant to be the binding one. I think that's the one I wanted.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll come back to it.
Yeah,
So you don't need to
I'll
use it
fix it.
straight away.
I'll fix it later.
In that case, then the next one up is Charlie Goodboy.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I can do 2-weapon fighting.
Also, congratulations for building a character across every known Dungeons and Dragons source book in the effort of
That's the thing. I
min-maxing.
couldn't make it on my own. I don't. My D&D Beyond access isn't wide enough to make this character.
Yeah.
So I had to use your account.
Okay, well, there you go.
You're on a list now, Dave. Sorry.
So I'm gonna do attack with my quarterstaff and go in for a bite.
Oh, lovely. You get to because you're a ranger. You
Yeah.
like Aragorn. You get 2 attacks.
So that's
They both hit.
21 and okay.
Armor class 12.
And so that's a
What are the dice you use?
a bludgeoning attack. That's a 4.
Yep.
And the bite is a
Oh, did you put the dog people into the D&D Beyond?
I did.
Oh, wow.
that's a
Wait,
1.
4
It's a
and
one?
5.
Yeah.
All right, so the 1 damage is unfortunately on the big creature, which is
I was
already...
doing it on the same one. The same. I'm going.
You don't need to because the first
Oh, okay.
kills the first blight.
Oh, great.
And the extra damage goes over to the big creature. And so you cut a swathe through the twig blights as you work your way forward. And the next one up is Rogue 4.
Because he speaks like that when he goes into a...
I'm going to whack him with my quarterstaff. What is the AC of
But
these?
I'm the character with the quarterstaff.
No, man. I'm the character with the quarterstaff.
You know,
It remains 12.
Pound of cheese.
It does? I can only use
I
a
didn't
quarterstaff.
see a quarterstaff in your character art, so I would argue that you don't have a quarterstaff.
Well, what am I going to use?
A magic cheese or
A
something.
club? How about a club?
What implements do you use to make cheese? Maybe you have a big rag.
Well, like a club.
I would imagine cheesecloth and a tub.
Yeah, maybe you got a big tub.
I'm happy to use a
What
club.
if you got like a cudgel so it's like a cheese in a sock?
It's like a
What's the hardest cheese known to man?
it's like a plunger.
Parmesan.
What are those
Parmesan.
things?
Ooh.
What are those?
Parmesan is like a fucking rock.
A wheel of
wedge of-
parmesan
a wedge
in a
of-
sack?
A wedge of parmesan?
In a sack, so you can swing it
That's
around.
very close to Carlo Ritchie's weapons of choice, which
Yeah,
is
yeah,
like
yeah.
a beer mug and a...
Just
Yeah.
give me a.
You can have a quarterstaff. Go on.
No, give me a what's me churn? A butter churn.
Yeah,
butter
butter
churn,
churn.
which
Go
is
for
a
it.
club.
It's a club. It's the same. D6.
18 plus 4 hits,
You
and
know,
it,
cheese maker, not
and it does
butter
d6
maker.
plus 2. 4 damage.
4 damage kills another one of the
Ah,
twig blights. Well
you're
done.
dead.
However, 2 of the twig blights are still up, and one of them attacks you, Rockfor. The other one attacks Tomathan Trotwood.
What?
For a 19 and a 16. Oh my god, they both hit. 19,
I've
22.
got 14
I've got
armor
18.
class.
Yep,
So-
19, 22. So
Okay.
you
Damn
both lose life. One of you is going, you're going to take 4 points of damage. You, Tomathan, are going to take 3 points of damage. Now, you're level 1 characters. You can't have many hit points.
No, I
feel
have...
great.
I think we all have the
I have
same,
8
right?
points... yeah.
No, you don't all have the same. So you
Alright.
have...
I only have 8 hit points left.
That's a lot for level 1. How many you got left?
I've only got 7, I think.
Oh, okay, you're doing
I
okay.
have 7 left.
7?
I'm full points at 11.
You're all fine. Okay, great. So that's both of them. And the needle blight also is now going to get it to spit its needle bum at somebody, and it chooses
It's a
Charlie.
Blur song.
Charlie Goodboy, which it hits for 16. Will that hit?
I've got 16 armor class.
Motherfucker. Okay, you do fine. You're okay. You're through. And in that case, then the
You
next...
know, I really like hearing this from like the perspective of a player, and now realize how much Dave wants to hurt us.
No, I don't.
Which is like,
Yeah.
which is like,
Yeah,
weird.
it's very
mean,
antagonistic.
bad
I now
man.
get it. Like I get it.
I'm not...
Why you're so
I just
cross with
want.
him.
I just want a little bit of
When you're like
dramatic.
when you're like, oh, my friends don't get hurt. Do you know what that sounds like? Do you get what that sounds like?
What
when
I
you
want.
say that?
What I want to do is
kinda the
for,
kind of thing
for
where
the
if
people
we
out
were-
there. I want them to have a good time.
I think
know
they're
what
having
I
a
think,
great
though.
time, us getting on with our time.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice if you were like, oh, I rolled my dice, everybody gets a treat? You know what I mean? I think they might enjoy that.
Not even just a sorry.
When you think
Yeah.
about
Sorry.
imagine this was World War II, and we were
I'm imagining it now.
we were in Europe fighting the Nazis. You know? And you know we're behind enemy lines on some sort of commando mission, right? You know, all 5 of us, brave soldiers.
That's great.
Trying to kill as many Nazis as we can.
We organised a tontine.
Yeah.
All right.
We've stolen a bunch of gold from
I
Nazis.
want to be the heavy weapons specialist.
You're the heavy weapons specialist. Who are you?
Yeah, who are you? How did you get in here? You a spy?
What's the go?
Kill him, he's a spy!
It's me.
Alright, I want his share of the tontine that we've just agreed.
Okay, he sounds legit.
Okay, cool.
I'm a munitions expert.
Oh, he sounds very European.
Very
European
cultural.
trustworthy.
Very cultural. I'm a movie reviewer.
I'm the guy who dies.
Yeah.
Hank, does your character have a podcast?
Yes. And Dave, here's the thing. If,
Every World War II movie, there's a podcaster in it.
if we found ourselves in a
And
dangerous
they're
situation,
always the first one to die.
Yeah.
you know, if we found ourselves in a dangerous situation where, you know, or Himmler himself was trying to take us down.
God, I hate that guy
I hate Himmler so fucking much.
Let's
you're the
go.
best brother-in-law there ever is.
We were just like, can we just go on the record here for our stream and say that we are profoundly anti-Himmler on this
Yeah.
stream?
Right. Well, I know I'm anti-Himmler. Ben, are you anti-Himmler?
He drinks
I'm
so
very
much at Christmas.
No, you can't even.
Eden, are you anti-Himmler?
Hate him, I'm anti-him.
And Simon, you hate
I'm
Himmler.
Jewish, so be very careful where you go with
I'm
this.
really Jewish,
quite
though.
Jewish
I'm
also,
very
so-
Jewish. These two are pretended Jews.
My
I'm a
grandma was in
real.
a concentration camp. so,
Okay, well, okay,
yeah.
that is a lot. That's
Yeah,
a lot to
that's a
put on
lot.
me right now.
Which isn't one of the good ones.
It was very.
I will take a lot of shit from you, but I'm not going to be retconned into being a Himmler apologist on this stream.
We all know Dave's is more into
Meanwhile,
Goebbels.
can we do this as like a monster of the week?
Anyway, I can't remember where I was going.
What are
with
we
it,
doing?
But,
We're in a fight. We're in a fight. We're in a fight. We're in a
Stop
fight.
getting
And
distracted,
it's
Dave.
Death Lich's go.
Dead Lich's turn.
I am going to definitely just going to swing around and attack this little fucking guy
The little
here.
Go for
fuckwad
it.
behind him.
And as he swings with his what's it called again?
Booming blade?
You're Nodachi.
Nadachi. He's going to say, "Wah."
Cowboy Bebop is the most underrated anime.
It actually is though.
It's
because
so
it's
good.
so
It's
underrated.
amazing.
It's Yoko Kanno's
It's very highly rated.
music.
Fairly
It's-
highly
yeah.
rated.
How much damage did you hit?
So just 13 hit, Dave.
13. Yeah, hits 12. I'm a class 12.
That is 8 damage.
8 damage on the little guy. You've killed another one of the little guys. Once again, really enemy of the little guy, Michael Hing. Which means that Charlie Goodboy is up next.
All right. So who's left? Just the
No,
big
there's
bad?
one, the baddie and one little guy.
Which one's Charlie
about
Good Boy?
Dragon
Whack the
Force
big
tonight?
guy.
Well,
I'm-
they didn't do much like, actual Dungeons and Dragons, but Hing tried to retcon Dave into being a Nazi sympathizer. And then their Twitch channel just disappeared. It was weird.
Okay, so I think.
How are numbers?
You gotta figure out which ones.
They're very good.
Oh boy. So.
Roll these two.
Oh yeah.
They're different.
Like Joe
I've said it
Rogan.
before, but this is a stream. This is a streaming service for Nazis.
The quarterstaff hits for 2, Dave.
Yeah, 2.
And not the English.
You beat armor class 12?
Yes.
Oh, well done. 2 points of damage. Okay, great. That is, however, not enough. But
My turn?
It is now the turn of Rockfall
Ow!
Balboa.
I'ma smash you.
You're gonna snedge me?
Nah, that's a 10.
Nah, that doesn't snedge shit.
Bumhole.
Bumhole indeed. But however, because of the order that they've died in, only one of them is going to get an attack back. It chooses to attack Rockfall Balboa, which it misses, and that means that it is now Tommy Trotwood's go.
All right, guys, listen up. Everybody, eyes to me. We're not coordinating right. Now, look, we've got a couple of these ghouls in front of us, and it's high time that they were gone. Do you know what I'm saying? So, everybody, listen. I'm just trying to some leadership.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it?
Do you want me to, at this point? I hate
More
to give you
talking,
too much
please.
advice.
I'd love some advice.
So you are currently doing very strongly on the actions tab. Mm-hmm. You also have your spells tab, but you also have your features and traits, your class features.
Mm-hmm.
I would love you to see you are a disciple of the life domain as a cleric, which means that you can use, if you want.
Do you see what's going on here? Have you ever had this from Dave?
David, well, I don't need Dave's fucking
Simon,
help.
have you ever had
Have you
Very
seen this? Whenever
Yeah, I
you
need a
use
lot
a
of help.
spell of the first level or higher,
Well, I'm
the
gonna
creature
min-max you on the
regains.
weekends,
That's
alright?
bonus
And
life
that
when you
is a
heal
euphemism.
people, and people are hurting.
Buy a go
Oh, hey, who's hurting, guys? Guys, I want to know if there's nothing shameful about saying, hey, Tommy.
I don't need your fucking help.
I'm feeling a little bit crook.
I don't need your fucking help.
I'm not feeling well.
All right, well, you know what? I'm gonna bloody bee-boo, 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 bee-boo. That's my big ambulance.
Okay, none of them are going to tell you how hurt they are, so you're going to have to blindly guess who's injured.
No, he said.
I'm hurt.
I refuse to be hurt.
I'm also very tired.
I'm gonna.
You are very tired. Are you taking all your disadvantage on
No, I
every
forgot
roll?
that, but I missed anyway, so fuck it. Why you try to keep a guy down, you piece of shit?
I'm gonna use Cure Wounds.
Go for it.
Nice.
Yeah, sick.
Cast that shit.
Is that going to take away my exhaustion as well?
Well done. You cast it. You
Yeah.
did it. Yep.
Oh, I've cast it.
Yeah. Congratulations. You casted it. It's a bonus 2 because of your domain. You want to be the life, is that correct? Mm-hmm. In that case, you take 7 hit points back.
Oh, I feel great.
See, that's what I mean, guys. We're a team.
Are you hang on. You're standing right next to. Unfortunately, that means you provoked an attack from a twig blight, which means that it hits you.
That's okay.
Wait, he didn't move?
No, he didn't move, but he cast a spell which provokes the 3 more.
Does it?
3 more points.
Casting a spell provokes an
Non-combat
attack?
spells in range will provoke.
Oh
a
gosh, guys! Tell you what.
Someone knows the rules.
Tommy Trotwood, you're in trouble, and especially so because the needle blight now turns to our. I know this is unfair. I'm going to randomize it. 50% chance. It doesn't attack you. It attacks Death Lich. Death
How can it
Lich.
get to me?
It's the needles. It's spitting needles out of its
Oh,
bum.
the
Right, I've got cover.
Well, he does have cover.
Oh, add 2 to your armor class. What's your armor class?
It is currently 15, so 17.
17. 15 plus 3 is 18. You take a buttload of needles to the face.
Oh, right in your face.
How much life you got?
7?
7. All right. It's 2d4 plus 1. Anywhere a range of 3 to 9.
Oh my goodness, this could bloody kill you.
Let's get a little dice cam going up here.
If
Dice
I die in this first episode,
Do you want a dice cam? What do you want a dice?
I will. My girlfriend is a fucking lawyer.
Yeah.
And she will sue you if I die. If I
don't-
die, Dave, you are going to hear from Hum, and she's going to sue you.
You're gonna. You're okay.
She's going to sue you for wrongful
Death.
Death.
In a Dungeons and Dragons
fantasy
game.
environment.
fantasy court. Well, I'm going to take this all the way to
To the High Court.
All the way to Balloon Court?
Balloon Court.
Which of the Supreme Court justices?
We don't have them.
RBG.
We have High
No,
Court.
no, because Wizards of the Coast is in America, so we're going there.
Will we?
I imagine we will. What, are you going to be on Dave's team for this?
I will be.
Dave,
I'm
roll
Dave's
the damage.
counsel.
Roll the damage, Dave. Shaq, can we have dice cam?
No, Dave.
Can I point out that the famous Twitch streamer Tom Walker is in the chat to see this moment, which is very
that dice
exciting.
cam.
All right, great.
think. Was it
Hello,
meant to be here
hello,
tonight?
Tom Walker.
No,
yeah.
it's this one. My
Yeah,
hand's
Tom,
here.
you were meant to be here. Where are you, Tom?
Jesus, Tom, there's a seat for you and everything.
Roll it here, Dave.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Damage.
Remember,
Damage.
7 points. Is that how much you got?
I have 7 points of.
Add 1 to whatever I roll. That's how much damage it is. If I get 7 or higher, then in the first episode, Hing starts to die. Let's give this a
Clean his little fucking
This is
face.
too hard.
This is so unedited.
That's an 8!
Oh,
the
no,
highest
no, no, no.
possible roll!
Oh, you got smoked, Death Lich.
And you start to die.
Okay, so that was a was what I just did a cantrip?
No, that was
No,
There
that
was a spell. That took a spell slot, but
This
it
is
did it
not
automatically
my-
for you.
final form.
And Death Lich falls down, and it's your Death Lich's turn, so make a death check for me.
Oh, no. Could have said Death Lich.
Ooh, nat 20, motherfucker!
Oh, also,
Do you know that how Nat 20 works?
Why don't you suck on a fat dice?
You automatically
A fat dice in your.
Sorry, can you sing that song for? Can you sing that song
You have a
for
few
me?
more-
One more time.
On a fat dice, a fat dice in your mouth.
Singles coming out this summer.
What I'm trying to say is, congratulations, you wake up with 1 hit point stabilized.
well done.
Right. No, Dave, I'm going to use my dice of inspiration to re-roll that. No.
can't believe you got a fucking dice of inspiration for being a fucking rat. This is so
You
bad.
just agreed to be Dave's counsel when I sue him.
That's
Who's the
different.
suck-
That's different.
Did you agree to be my counsel?
Yes.
Oh,
everybody
well,
is-
that's got to be a dice of inspiration.
Thank you so
What's
much.
a guy got to
This
do to
is
get action
nice.
around here? Come on.
Charlie Goodboy, you're up
Hey, if
next.
somebody needed to
You're up.
win, what would happen during the stream?
Not in the middle of combat.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hold it for as long as you can, then you duck out.
Good boy.
combat's almost over. Combat's
All right,
almost
we
over.
got one more big boy.
Yep.
All right.
Where are you, Charlie? Good boy. Oh, you're in combat. You're over there. You can
Use some of that fucking hunter shit. You ranger. What do you got?
I just got. I don't think I get.
What's your favorite
anything
enemy?
extra.
This isn't interesting. We haven't had this conversation yet. As a ranger, you have Charlie Goodboy has a favorite terrain.
Yep.
He works in.
Yep.
And he also has a favorite enemy type. Which is very profound part of his backstory. So, what is your favorite terrain and what is your favorite enemy type?
Urban?
Yep.
Urban terrain.
Is it
Urban
urban
terrain?
and plants?
Sorry?
Is it urban and plants?
Your street
And
dog?
plants?
Well, you're fighting plants.
Oh, right, yeah. I mean, this is not my, like,
Oh no,
Forte,
wouldn't it be
necessarily.
cats as a dog? Surely.
Beasts,
Is that too
beasts,
simple?
beasts is a thing.
I was going to say humanoid. And you can get 2 humanoid races. So one, I'm going to do humans.
Yeah.
What? Favorite enemy is humans?
No, but when it's humanoids, Simon's right. You pick actually. You have to
I
be
can
more
2
specific.
races. So I can be, you can choose 2 humanoid races. So I thought humans, and then I'm up for a second one. I don't.
Magicians?
That's.
Is that a class?
Podcasters.
Humans and
What do we
podcasters.
reckon for another humanoid race? That would be
Elves,
good
gnomes, halflings, orcs.
What are we going to come across quite a bit of? Let's min-max this.
I feel like elves is maybe a good one.
Yeah, that you hate
in
elves
Waterdeep
and
though?
humans?
Sorry?
Yeah, there's elves around.
Yeah, they're like.
You fucking racist.
No, I'm just wondering, like,
I'm right here, man. I'm dying.
we haven't seen a lot of elves
he's
in
an
Waterdeep
elf.
when we've been
Yeah,
there
and
before.
so he's a human.
Deathlich is an elf.
Deathlich is an elf.
Wait, so you hate your new
I think
friends?
you get one good one, which is humans. That's obviously going to be useful. And you should have one, like, fun one. Like,
Tabaxi, cat people.
Yes, yeah.
That's
Oh.
not humanoid.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Isn't it? Good, just walks on.
No,
Yeah,
Tabaxi.
'cause they're human.
Tabaxi is a bit.
You're not going to
Anything
see. You're
with
not
a
going to
flavor.
see.
Is it basic
I'm going
for
to tell
a
you.
dog
I'm going to
character?
tell you now. You're
Right.
not going to see any
No.
How
Tabaxi.
about
Tabaxi.
mouse people? Wait, no, dogs don't hate mouses.
What about what's an
Skeletons.
animal that a
Undead?
dog? You'd think
Undead?
a dog
Undead
would
is a
get.
whole
It's-
race.
it's like
You
a
have-
monster
that would be
race, yeah.
instead of human.
No, like in the animal kingdom, the Earth we live on. Obviously, dogs hate cats. What animals do they love? Humans.
Okay,
They get along with.
think back to YouTube. Dogs are friends with monkeys.
Yeah, they're friends with tiny
Okay.
little monkeys.
Okay, well, not primates because that's human.
Okay, damn it.
But it's
That
all
doesn't
it's gonna be humans. I reckon it's gonna be elves.
Elves. Okay.
All right, elves, yeah, cool.
Humans and elves.
So
All
there's a
right.
nice little tension already
lovely.
built into the.
But you like them
Hate
so
your
much.
people.
But I think
You're-
just to
my
clarify,
challenge for
this
you.
chosen foe. It's not like that you hate
No.
everyone, but it's you're adept at.
You have trained yourself at how to kill humans
And
and,
that means I
elves.
can speak Elvish.
But something
does.
has happened in your past that has made
Yes.
them your favorite.
I would challenge
So-
you for the next week to think about what.
I think the reason that I'm in debt is that I was Rangers have like masters.
Yep.
Like so, basically, I think my master had a debt, and he to what's his face?
Jarosmir.
Jarosmir. And
The
so
Bill Gates of the underworld.
and so I was lent out to him, but the master has disappeared in the meantime and is unable to pay the debt.
Can I get the name of the master?
The master's name is
Bilbo Baggins.
Bill Musk.
Really, just looking for an answer from Simon.
Buffalo Bilbo.
Bill Musk.
his name is Dander Panderon.
Dan to pander on.
Dan D apostrophe
No, Dander Panderon.
Dan. Okay, have to write that again.
Dander
Dander
Panderon.
Panderon.
human
Ranger.
Pathfinder, which is
Okay.
like a senior ranger.
Yeah.
And he was your master Pathfinder.
Yep.
And he taught you, and he
Gone missing.
he taught you how to hunt man and elf.
Yep.
Yeah.
Most
Okay.
dangerous game of all.
Well done. All right, that's your go. Unfortunately, that doesn't help for this fight because they're twigs.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna roll. So this is the bite. This is the stick.
One hits.
So
Stick
hits.
hits.
And it's a D6. It's a 4.
4. So, with a squish and squeal and a spray of sap, the last of the needle blights falls. The only one is the little one that is left. And as it crawls, pathetically injured
I will
towards
hit
you,
it.
Roquefort, and it's now your go.
I will hit it with my. Death will come to us all.
Hits.
And I hit and I do 3 damage.
Squish, squawk, squooped. And I said squish, squash, squoop.
Beware the Jabberwock, my son.
And with that, the last of the twig blights is gone. It seems that the first floor, and perhaps only the first floor of this, the oldest house that is Quicklime House, is now owned by you. And when I say owned, I mean not just in this moment, but also literally, legally, and fiduciarily. It is now your home. As such is the way that Jarosmir has said, and these 4 creatures, I assume that you're going to join them, or are you going to fuck off?
No, I will remain here in my weekend state. I must wait for my cheese to mature.
All right, and unfortunately, the house comes with a creepy old, possibly German guy.
Oh, no, that's very good for property prices. I mean, people, if you can find a place with a creepy German guy...
When I say German, sometimes it feels like he might be from the Bronx.
Yeah, I mean, like, even better.
It's a real fixer-upper.
It's a real fixer-upper with this guy's voice.
Such is the ways of the Beggar's Court, and if the new model watch is unable to bring law and justice down to the denizens below, then perhaps you might still bring it to those up above. The people below need to look after themselves, and the Gribbits Detective Agency is ready there for them, but you will need help. Allies even who are already, unbeknownst to themselves, already coming towards you. This is the start, Vinegar Pim said, of something great. A moment is starting today that will not soon be forgotten. Such is...
Not soon!
That we may say that today was the day that the Gribbits Detective Agency was open for business. Thank you!
Oh, chaos! Absolute chaos here in the...